Time to get buzzed on the hot goss from Hollywood with Abby. It's the Bert Show's Entertainment Buzz.
Private emails between Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie have leaked, but before we get into the entertainment buzz, we have breaking news.
Ladies and gentlemen, the names of the 2023 nominees for the Radio Hall of Fame have been announced. And our very own Bert Weiss has been nominated.
That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
I'm going to read from All Access. Co-chairman Craig T. Kitchen says, congratulations to each of this year's nominees on this recognition. Behind this slate of nominees, the nominating committee reviewed more than 2,500 incoming suggestions from industry members and listeners before determining this group of talented individuals. Each nominee is deserving of induction, and I look forward to the results of the forthcoming confidential voting results. Co-chairman Dennis Green added, on behalf of the Radio Hall of Fame nominating committee, I want to extend congratulations to this year's slate of 24 nominees. It never ceases to amaze me when reviewing the accomplishments of the nominees and how fortunate we as fans of radio are. These talented individuals have accomplished so much and made our medium special then, now, and hopefully for years to come. The Radio Hall of Fame is honored to recognize these talented individuals as nominees for this year's Radio Hall of Fame.
That's surreal.
That's huge.
Yes, sir.
That is really surreal there. So the first thing that you guys are probably surprised by is there's a Radio Hall of Fame.
That's not surprising.
And there are like really big names in our industry in it, like Casey Kasem. I'm sure Rick Dees is in there, who Tommy used to work for. I'm sure Ryan Seacrest is in there. My mentor and one of my best friends while he was still with us, Kid Craddock, was inducted years and years and years ago. Delilah is, the biggest names in radio.
Tom Joyner.
And this is the Radio Hall of Fame in New York City. So
New York
City. So, Dick Clark, of course. Yeah,
Dude,
Dick
this
Clark.
is huge. This is so huge.
So I know it sounds like such a cliche. Like, I looked at the names of the other nominees here, and I don't know that I'm getting in. Within our industry, there are some huge names there. Ones that I know, and I'm not very educated in our industry. I try to take care of what we do here between like 6 and 10. And as far as like radio goes and the politics of it and who's who, I don't know people, but there are legendary names on that list that if you've spent any time in radio are on that list. So I don't know that I'm getting in, but to be part of all that, wow, that's pretty cool.
It's very, very cool. 2,500, requests were submitted, 24 nominees. And how cool if you and your buddy Mojo could be inducted together.
Yes, because he is nominated this year also. That would be amazing. When Kid got nominated and got inducted, and I was working on his show, and then he passed away, one of my first thoughts actually was, man, I hope I can do something like and have longevity long enough to be on some hall or some wall next to him, because he was so influential in my life. So when I found out about this a couple of weeks ago, that's the first thing I thought of. And I will tell you something really, really kind of cool also. My 16-year-old, he's so awesome. So when I found out about this nomination, Hollis was asking me about it, and he said, man, that's really, really cool. And I said, you know what? It really is cool. It would be really nice to have the legacy that, that I was one of the best and I'm in the Radio Hall of Fame. And my 16-year-old looked right at me and he's like, Dad, do you really need anybody to tell you that you're the best or that you're one of the best in the industry? You don't need people to tell you that. And I said,
my man.
Well, you're right, but I still want to be in it.
right, so beginning June 16th, a radio industry panel of 800 voting participants are going to receive a confidential ballot. They're encouraged to vote for 6 of the 24. So of the 24 nominees, which Bert is, 6 will ultimately get inducted into the Radio Hall of Fame, and the results will be shared July 24th.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And it literally is the best entertainment buzz story you've ever heard.
For more stories, head to thebertshow.com. Click eBuzz.
The Bert Show.
So, first, thanks for watching. Second, you like what you just watched? That just scratches the surface. Get The Bert Show on any podcast platform. We're so good.